Hello, my name is Vikram Nagarajan. Welcome to Canada, the diverse country. How do you define Canada? Canada is unique. What's that the definition of Canada? Because no other country is like Canada. Do you like geography class? You probably don't, as geography is not a popular subject. But learning about Canada's geography can be very interesting. We all know that Canada is located north of USA. But do you know that Detroit, a major city in USA, is actually located north of Canada? Canada is the second largest country. It's about 23 times the size of California. There's lots of wilderness in Canada. Most of Canada is uninhabited. Its population density is about 1/10 of USA's population density. Canada has plenty of water. It has the most number of lakes in the world and has 20% of the world's freshwater resources. Canada's landscape is very diverse. Canada's landscape varies from place to place. The Rocky Mountains are located in the western half of Canada. Rivers and lakes flow east of the Rocky Mountains. Prairies take up almost 3/4 of the southern section of Canada. This is a picture of Canadian landscape. Political provinces are separated by governmental boundaries, not necessarily natural boundaries. There are 10 provinces in Canada. The largest province is Nunavut and the smallest is Prince Edward Island. My favorite province is Alberta, where numerous Albertosaurus fossils were discovered there. Now you know how Albertosaurus got its name. There is a variety of sports played in Canada, including ice hockey, lacrosse, Canadian football, basketball, soccer, and baseball. There are many languages spoken in Canada. Some of the popular languages are English, French, Chinese, Italian, Punjabi, Spanish, and Arabic. The graph on the top right shows the distribution of languages spoken in Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver, the major cities of Canada. Over 70% of people in Montreal speak French. Nearly 30% of people in Toronto and Vancouver speak other languages. Everyone likes money, and Canada is no different. Canadians use the Canadian dollar bill as their currency. The picture above is a Canadian dollar bill. Here are 14 different animals that live in Canada. Obviously, there are many more animals. I just didn't have enough space to fit all of them. Canada's history is very rich and interesting. Here are 3 of the most important events. In 1849, the right of self-government for Canada was recognized. The Conservative government sends free trade back to the United States. Canadian soldier was shot while guarding the National War Memorial in Ottawa, Canada's capital, on October 22nd, 2014. Many other attacks on Canada have occurred since then. That's illegal. I've studied natural resources for a lot of time, but Canada's natural resources seem to go on forever. Let's see. There's trees, iron ore, nickel, zinc, copper, gold, animals. That's a lot. Here's a graph showing the percentage of 7 natural resources found in Canada. Here are 4 symbols of Canada. The first one is the country's flag. It is red and white with a maple leaf picture in the middle. The second one is the national anthem named O Canada. The third one is the motto, which is from sea to sea. Canadians probably chose this motto because the west part of Canada is near the Pacific Ocean and the east is near the Atlantic. The fourth one is the national animal, the beaver. This large rodent has large buck teeth for cutting down trees to build dams. Canadian government functions a lot like the United States government, but there are two major differences. The first one is language. Canada has two national languages, English and French, while USA has just English as their national language. The second difference is the head of state. The Queen is the head of the Canadian state, while the President is the head of USA. Credits. Producers and animators, Vikram and Vijay Nagarajan. Sources, Internet and books. Created on Google Slides. Please rate this presentation. Thank you for watching.